This is another video that was sent to me on Facebook. A family member showed me this video, and when I watched it, I couldn't help but to laugh. This is what I would call demonic comedy. Now, this is a video that a woman allegedly had a oral sex demon. Now, I'm going to let you watch this video, and then I'm going to speak briefly on this video. What's interesting about this video is the fact that the woman in the video mentioned about how the devil or a spirit put his penis in her mouth. To me, what's ironic about that is because a while ago I spoke to a woman that was demonically possessed, and she said the same thing that was happening to her. She also said that the devil put his penis in her mouth. Now, there's quite a few women out there, white and black, that had said that she was raped or sexually assaulted by a spirit or by a demon. Now, I wouldn't be so quickly to dismiss this. This could be real. But then if it's fake, this woman is an excellent actor or actress, because I've seen people demonically possessed. And if you watch her expression, her body language, this appears to be real. It could be psychological, but I've seen people that were demonically possessed respond the same way. So I'm going to let you check out this video, and you feedback and you tell me what you think about this.
Oral sex demo. You see oral sex? Look, oral sex. Look. You oral sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out. Out, you demo. Out. Let go.
Delivered me 2 Sundays back. Then a demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
You've been itching?
Yes.
Get! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Speak! Who are you? Get! Who are you? Look at that demon! 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 Who are you? Who are you? Speak! Speak out! Who are you? Who are you? Jesus' name. You demon can help you. Yeah? Come on from the private part. What is your name? Rosamond Daniel. What happened?
Some white stuff, blood after the spray.
Oh, come on, somebody. After I spray with the water, after I spray, something came out white. Put
Now, like I said, this woman, she must be a pretty good actress, man. If this woman is acting, she's a pretty good actress, because I've seen demonically possessed people, and especially that part where he was asking the name. Now, what I've experienced is there's no need for you to know a name. You know, it's like we hear preachers say things like that in church, but there's really no need to know the name. They got that from the Bible where Yeshua had asked, what's your name? And then he says, my name is Legion, for we are many. You know, what's the purpose of you knowing that demon's name? You know, and who's to say that that spirit is going to obey you and give you its name? But we're living in a time where so many people had opened themselves up to demonic influence. They opened themselves up with pornography, because just this morning I posted on Facebook and Instagram about how more and more women are addicted to porn. There was a time that men were the ones that watched porn. But now we're living in times where females outnumber men, so there's more women now that's addicted to porn. They go home, they're by themselves, or they may be with another female or another male, and they can't get excited unless they're watching some type of pornography, right? But these are the times you're living in. Just on YouTube, there are so many black folk and even white people that's into tarot cards, that's into the dark arts. So we can see why it's so easy for people to become under demonic influence or under demonic comedy. Now, I call it demonic comedy because the devil's got a sense of humor. And if you look how the devil had people acting, it's funny, but at the same time, it's not funny because their souls are destined for destruction. We're living in times where children are now offered up for sacrifices. I had just posted a video where you can hear demons laughing in a female and some dudes in the background while a dog is pulling this young girl, this little girl, by her hair, and she's screaming out in pain, but yet the demons, through these human beings, are chuckling and laughing. Now, whether you believe in demonic activity or not, that's on you. But it's real. It's real. And what I see, and it's sad because it seems like the only churches that's displaying this type of demonic activity is in black churches. I don't really see too many white people under possession. So why does it appear that there are more black people that's under demonic possession and oppression than any other race? Now, I know there's a dude that called himself Bob Larson, and he showed people that's demonically possessed, Robert Tilton, and there's other TV evangelists, and especially Peter Popoff, where he calls himself laying hands on people. And if you look at his congregation, the bulk of his congregation are black people. And the people that you see that possess the most is black people. So there might be something to the reason why we see or hear of so many children being abused sexually, that's being murdered by their own mothers in the so-called black community, and how you can see a little girl being tortured and abused, and yet those demons can laugh and rejoice freely through your body. You can hear them laughing and chuckling. We see videos all the time where someone is being abused or being raped, and someone's got a video camera and they're chuckling and laughing like it's a funny thing. It's like the video I posted about the what I found out later was a security guard in McDonald's in Chicago was escorting these young boys out. These young teens attacked him, beating him in his head. Everybody's around with cameras. They're laughing and chuckling, enjoying the scene. And the minute he pulls a firearm, now those demons start screaming out, "No, no, no," and running. So we're living in times where people are demonically possessed, man. And you have to really be mindful who you open yourself up to, who you allow in your house, who food you eat. You just don't allow anyone to cook for you. My mother would always told me, like since I was a young boy, my mom used to always say they can never hurt you unless they get it in you. Right? Because I was born in the South, in South Florida. That's where I was born, in Pahokee, Belgrade area. So roots of witchcraft is heavy down in that area. And there's family members of mine that practice that even to this very day. We've seen it actually work. And there's some people out there that may say, oh, it's psychological and all this other nonsense, but it's real. Especially if you're not aware that you're being rooted and someone ties something in the hem of your clothing, your shirt, your dress, and you start getting sick or acting out strangely, and then when you're taken to the doctor can't find nothing wrong with you, and then you have a root worker or a witch or warlock that can tell you who actually put that curse on you and what they did for you, and then you have to pay them money or offer a sacrifice to get that off you. And you can't trust the devil, because you may pay that money, but it's not guaranteed that you will be delivered from that. Because see, the devil can't cast out the devil. Because if Satan cast out Satan, then their house is divided within itself. A house divided within itself can't stand. So when you have these so-called witches, these so-called warlocks, these so-called workers of dark arts that tell you, pay me a fee and I will get this spirit off of you, or pay me a fee and I will clean your house spiritually. That keeps you, once you agree to that and give permission to your soul, to your spirit, to your being, then now they have authority over you. They now have access to control you and to manipulate you. So now you become addicted, and you now have to constantly go back to that person because you're caught up in their web now. You constantly have to go back to that person thinking they can help you, when in reality they are keeping you ensnared because you become their payday. They have to keep you ensnared. You can't be completely and totally delivered through witchcraft or voodoo. You just can't. So this video right here, although, and we see this happening quite often, you know, especially over in the continent or in Jamaica or somewhere in the Caribbean, you see situations where, because black people are more superstition than I'd say any other race. Okay, so black people, they open themselves up more because we are more we're more of a spiritual person or being. So now we open ourselves up more to the spirit realm to become possessed. So now you have black people that's actually cursing the Most High, and they're dying in their sins, thinking that they're righteous because they follow some type of soothsayer or some type of witch or warlock or person that pretends to have all of these powers and spiritual gifts, when in reality they have become employees of Lucifer. So this right here is demonic comedy. It's entertainment, because if you watch the people in the back, the people now are calm. It's like they're watching a show. It's like they're used to this environment. So now it's easy for a person to be possessed, especially in this environment. And especially if they have a lot of junk in their soul, in their lifestyle. So feedback, tell me what you think. But when I first saw this video, I laughed. I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny, right? But this is what I would refer to as demonic comedy. Although there's nothing funny about a soul being possessed. But if you continually open yourself up to this demonic influence, you have no one to blame but yourself. Now, this woman that's in Florida that's possessed with multiple demons, I'm hoping to one day record a conversation with her so you guys can hear the things that she actually talk about. And see, I laughed at this video, but when I heard the female say that how the devil or the spirit put his penis in her mouth, well, that's what this woman told me. She told me this a while ago. She's demonically possessed. I mean, she's the one I spoke about in the video in the past where somebody rooted her and to the point where she couldn't get no business. Either people, when they found out about their business, either they got lost, they couldn't find where she was, or she couldn't maintain clients. You know, but the stuff is real. Her family, a lot of her sisters have died off. I think she's the only one that's left in her family, right? So you have people that's living in torment. And hurt people. And I'm sure you heard that phrase before, where hurt people will hurt people. So feedback, tell me what you think, subscribe, click on the PayPal link and financially support the channel. Until next time, I'm fearless.